Hey, good day to you. This is Anthony Brinkley coming to you one more time, the Maestro of Resilience. I want to give you something to think about that you can incorporate now or when something comes your way, or you can share it with somebody because I think it's pretty critical to what's going on right now. And that is simply, what are you doing when challenges come your way? How do you handle the challenges that come in your life? Because we already know, you've heard it said before, you're either heading into a storm, you in a storm, or you coming out of a storm. But if you're not careful, you're going to come out of that circumstance the wrong way. See, what storms do, they reveal the fortitude that you have in you. What storms do, they reveal the strength of your anchor. What are you anchored in when things get challenged? It could be your faith. It could be your family. It could be the mission that you have to make this thing better called life. But if you're not careful, you will start to isolate yourself. You will start to segment yourself off. And what you don't want to happen is when the challenges come, you start to shrink. Many people are shrinking right now. Many people are falling within themselves. Many people are becoming diminished because something got hard. And that's just how life is. Life gets difficult, but you can't shrink. You can't become diminished. You can't become smaller in the face of adversity, because right now you're going to school. It's the school of hard knocks, the university of adversity. So don't allow yourself to shrink when the storm comes your way. This is where people have been getting in trouble during this coronavirus or COVID or whatever you want to call it. People have gotten in their silos. And what silos are designed to do is to store things. You can store a lot of good stuff in a silo, but guess what? If you're storing good stuff in a silo, you're no good to anyone but yourself. So you're not living the way you need to. The other thing about a silo is if you're storing stuff, which is sadness, or you're becoming degraded, or you're starting to shrink, and you're stuck in a silo of your mind and a silo of your mentality, that's when depression comes in. And I tell people like this: the only difference between a rut and a grave are the dimensions. Let me say that again. The only difference between a rut and a grave are the dimensions. A rut is something you run over and over and over. You can see like tire tracks in the street or in the road or in the dirt. You run over. It's the same thing in your mind. You're running over those things saying, I can't do this. This is too hard. Or you allowed yourself to shrink. No, we're not going to allow those dimensions to turn our rut into a grave. We're going to get off of that track. We're going to get off of that thing we keep reminding ourselves of. And today is the day you stop shrinking. You know what it's like to feel bad. So guess what? Start the fight. Choke the life. When I mean life, what's giving the rut in your life life. Choke the life out of it. Choke the hell out of what's going on in your life that's negative. And you fight for what you want to do. You fight for who you're supposed to be. No more ruts, no more graves, and I need you to get out of that silo that's isolated you, because nothing can come out of a silo and nothing can go into a silo. So today is the day I want you to embrace your challenge, learn from your challenge, extract the lessons from your challenge, and stand on your faith, and stand on your promise, and stand on those things that make you who you are. So I don't care what the challenge is. You fight as long as you have breath. You stand as long as you have you have vitality within it, or animation within your body and within your mind. So today is the day to stand. Today is the day to fight. Today is the day to remind yourself that I will never shrink in a storm. I will never become diminished in a storm. And the time is now. Share this, like this, subscribe to this. We fight starting now. I love you. Keep doing what you're doing. And remember, challenges reveal your fortitude, and it's lessons embedded. So let's learn, let's fight, let's win. Peace and blessings to you.